Right, bit of a special one today. We've got the telescope from Smoktech. Little Puffer's got these out at 37.94.5p, something like that anyway. And a couple of people have asked me to put a video up. Mandy, it's your fault. So, here's the video. First up, comes in a bit of a dinky box. There it is, and this one's the black chrome version, so we can get it out the box and instantly put fingerprints all over it. So that's the unit. The telescope units will take different sizes of battery, and that's the trick with them. You can go from the 18350, which is the small one, all the way up to the 18, I'll just check, hang on, yeah, the 18650, which is huge. So we'll use this one because that's the one I've got hold of, and that's that makes things a bit easier, doesn't it, really? So we'll throw the battery in, and then we'll screw for half an hour. We've moved from obligatory vaping to obligatory screwing of the telescope. Right, that's it. So you screw it down until it don't go no further. You don't have to put a huge amount of pressure on there. Okay, so the unit itself, 510 connector, what they call a pinky button. It's a manual mod. There's no electronics in there. It's a manual switch. You put your battery in, you put your atomizer, whatever, in the top, and that's it. No screens, no LEDs, nothing to go wrong basically. So we'll just throw a C4 in the top of here, and we'll give it the obligatory toot. And yeah, spot on. It will run at whatever the battery is, normally 3.7 volts. So you change your taste and all the rest of it in the old way, which is whichever ohm burner that you've got on the unit. It will take a kick if you want to make it variable voltage. There's plenty of room in there, although you may struggle to get an 18650 in there with a kick as well. You probably have to go down to a 500. What else have we got? We have got comparison, the good old lava tube, which now seems less great, next to this wee beastie. That'll give you a comparison of the size in its small mode. Okay, hope you can see that. And we'll just take the Vivinova off there and throw it on here. Now the thing about this unit, it doesn't do anything that any other unit doesn't do. It's just the feel of it and the finish of it and the engineering that goes into it. It does feel fantastic, really does. Right, nearly. No, not going to sneeze, we're alright. So we'll have an obligatory toot on the Vivinova. Yeah, still working, but like I said, there's nothing to go wrong. It's just a button. Don't know if you can hear that. There is a safety lock on here, which is basically this ring at the bottom. Just spin it down and you can't press the button anymore. So if it's in the pocket or wherever, it's not going to accidentally fire off and cook your atomizer. And that's it. We will do a little bit of a strip down here and let you see the individual parts. Right, so here we have it all stripped down in its 3 separate parts. We have the top cap with a 510 connector, centre tube and the switch on the bottom. Right, if we take the centre tube, it's threaded all the way through and it has a quite a nice smooth thread in there. We take the top section, again 510 connection, nice deep well, so it will take the likes of the C4s with the overhang on them, will actually fit in there. And again, a good thread on the 510 connector. So you'll also notice, I don't know if you can notice, but you also notice there's a vent hole here. Right, so we take top section and the centre tube, screw them together. That easy. And depending on the size of battery, you're either going to have it fully open or fully closed, or somewhere in between, but we'll show you that in a bit. Next bit is the switch. As you can see, well, I don't know if you can, but as you can see inside of there is the actual switching mechanism. If I just press that, and no idea whether we can see that or not, but it's moving backwards and forwards. You have again the locking mechanism to stop the switch firing if it's in your pocket or whatever. Again, beautiful threads on that. That goes on the bottom like so. Job's done. So your unit's either that big, there's a comparison, or with the smaller 18350 battery, it'll be that small, giving you a nice handy little unit. Okay, so that's that in detail. Right, so that's the Smoktech telescope. Cracking bit of kit. After using it for over the weekend, the only problem I've got with it is that stuff like the lava tube and your little Ego batteries all feel absolutely horrible and cheap and nasty compared to this thing. It doesn't photograph very well. It is a finger magnet, but once you get hold of it, it feels like a £200 to £300 mod. It does. It is fantastic bit of kit. Get yourselves along. Little Puff has got 8 left, so hurry up, as they say. Whether he's getting any more in, I'm not sure, but well worth the money. Well worth the money, especially if you've got the lava tube, because you've got the batteries and the charger ready to go for it. And that's it, really. That's it. Thank you very much.